You see numbers at the bottom. Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Welcome to another episode of Brothers.
It's not even an episode.
We just did a spin.
like
a special.
So we're gonna call this
Interrupting.
Big brother, what's your social?
I have a couple of socials.
Uh-huh.
However, follow Edmund Ballers.
Tell us about Edmund Ballers.
Edmund Ballers is a non-profit 501c3 organization that supports youth efforts through the game of basketball. We teach them discipline and character as we play basketball throughout the summer. Edmund Ballers at Twitter, at YouTube, and at Instagram.
Awesome.
Edmund Ballers. Edmund Ballers.
So Edmund Ballers, if you perhaps love to watch students playing basketball and you want to support them.
501c3.
It is a 501c3.
You can donate right here to our PayPal account. And all donations are tax deductible at the end of the year. So, Edmund Ballers. Thank you very much.
All right. So that's Ken Daughty Jr. He's the older brother. I am Andre Daughty. I'm the younger brother. And this is just going to be unscripted. And that's kind of what we're going to do.
I have a question for both of you.
Yes.
You have one thing that you could take back from your life, something that you regret doing.
Teacher.
What would you take back?
Okay.
Yes, the short one.
Go ahead.
So if I could take one thing back. I was really mean to this guy growing up. I was the meanest big brother that one probably could have. And so if I could go back and take that back, I'd take it back.
And I appreciate you saying that.
I am so sorry for the pain I caused you and your friends Tito and little
What up,
Carlos.
Tito? What up, Carlos?
Tie hair, but he's a little bully boy, so he didn't let you kind of bully him a lot. But I was mean. I take that back.
Cliff, all of them.
Cliff.
So here's
JB.
one of the funniest stories about Big Brother. We were watching a show called The Brady Bunch. We used to love watching The Brady Bunch. And there's this one episode of The Brady Bunch where the older brother poured a pitcher of water in the younger brother's bed.
Bobby.
Poured it in the bed. I'm asleep. He pours it in the bed. Our mom comes in, think that I peed the bed.
Bad big.
One thing that I would take back, listening to Big Brother's advice. He's done a lot of things that I didn't get to do, and so I wish that I'd have listened to him a little earlier. It would have kind of got me there quicker. For example, he would work out religiously. I like food, and so I got a little chubby and didn't really have that work ethic of working out. I wish I'd have done that. I would have had the muscles and the guns in high school. In college versus
you had
now.
You had asthma. So,
I did have asthma.
That wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
What was your favorite song growing up?
Ooh.
You go first.
Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dogs, no smog. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog.
I got my grub on. I didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl. Hooked it up for later as I hit the door. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make that drop. Had to stop at a red light. Looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything was alright. Oh yeah,
I got a beat from Kim, and she can burn all night. Called up the homies,
and I'm asking y'all, which court are y'all playing basketball? Hit me on the court, and I'm trouble. Last week messed around and got a triple-double. Freaking brothers every day like MJ. I can't believe
today was a good day.
I keep hearing footsteps, baby.
Today was a good day.
In the dark.
Today was a good day.
Why? I keep hearing footsteps, baby.
Today was a good day.
In the dark.
Today was a good day.
By the way, If you want to hear that song mashed up with the original persons called the Isley Brothers, that is on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That is my favorite song. Came out, we were already Ice Cube fans. 93,
92, maybe
93.
So, quick follow-up
Yes.
question. How'd your parents feel on this song? Did they ever hear you listen to it, or you kind of kept it?
Absolutely. So our mom and dad, your grandma and grandpa, your nana and pawpaw,
they are religious.
were very, very strict religious
Very.
Christians. So we
John
can
P.
listen
Key.
to any kind of
We
music.
could barely listen to
So we would have to sneak our cassette tapes, either keep them in our car or in our drawer, because if they found our tapes,
it would go trash. This is how cool we had to play it. Like, we knew that they would be in the room with the door open about to sleep, so we'd have to turn the volume down like to 2 and then turn to BET or MTV just to watch the video. And if they were walking in, we would have the back button already ready to go and hit the back button to go back to something. Cause we CJ Doughty didn't roll like that.
no.
Ken Doughty didn't roll like that.
No.
So yeah.
Do your parents let you listen to Rippity Rip Rap?
No.
But do you listen to it anyway?
No.
It's usually like certain songs that they listen to, and we'll listen to it, and we can listen to it out loud. But if it's like other songs, which is
Like horrible
straight,
songs.
like just straight up
Cursor, beat,
beat.
Yeah. And in today's music, like
Trash. Not all
no
of it, but
hating,
some of it.
just the musicianship really isn't there.
All the beats sound
Last follow-up question. How do you guys feel on today's music? Different from your generation?
Most of the music, not all of it.
Right.
Most of it sounds exactly the same.
Yes.
With all the yep. And you know all
With
the
all the what? Hold on. With all the what? Say it again.
It's trash. It's trash.
Today's rappers just do triplets too much. This is trash. No.
All right. Next question.
What's your favorite genre of a movie?
Ooh. Your favorite genre?
Sci-fi, futuristic sci-fi. Like my favorite movie of all time.
Not even close. Back to the Future. Not even close.
1, 2, and 3.
Not even close.
Anything that comes remotely close to that, I'll watch it.
Yep. To the point, I was watching Avengers 4, and they were talking about the time continuum, and I was like, that's trash, because Back to the Future already explained.
Nailed it.
So how are they going to talk about the time continuum messing up and it's not messing up, but then they basically did the exact same thing from Back to the Future too. Yeah. Love that movie. Absolutely. I like comedies too, but you give me a sci-fi any day, I'll watch a sci-fi.
Yeah, I watch sci-fi, futuristic sci-fi.
Go for it.
What was your biggest pet peeve as a kid?
My niecey asked, what was our biggest pet peeve as a kid? I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. This is too easy. Beating him in whatever game system and just knowing I was going to get beat up. So you have to weigh it and balance it. Like, do I get this dub by 20 in Madden or NBA and get beat up? Or do I lose knowing that I should have won and then he realized that I won and then he still beat me up? Like...
So Dre was really good at video games.
Really good.
And it got to a point where you just can't beat your baby brother at double dribble or
EA Sports,
any of the EA
NBA
Sports,
Live, Madden, college
NBA
football.
Live 95, 96, 97. And I throw the controller.
We would both of us would throw the controller.
I'd choke him with the controller.
Both of us would try to do that.
I'd turn the game off right
That'd be
before
like
the game
a lasso
began.
and he would throw it. Yeah.
I'd kick him out the room.
Yeah, he would kick me out the room.
I'd throw the game system and then we just wouldn't play. Yeah.
There would be a few times like where I would almost win, like a driving touchdown, and I'm using the joystick and he was just knocking it out. Then I get tackled, I'm out of bounds, I double dribble, something happened.
Like, oh, you're bad.
Yeah.
You're out of
and
bounds.
then he'd get the ball or whatever and score and win. Now I'm upset.
Or his mom would call. Our mom would say, "Dre, come in here," and we'd hit pause.
Yes.
I unpause the thing and give me about 15 points,
Yes.
and he'd come back.
That
and
was
he'd
fair
be
game.
down.
That was fair game.
That's the only way I could
fair
win.
game.
That's
Like,
but I think I could beat him in 2K today. I think I
the
could.
last time we played, didn't you win?
I think it was a tie. We
We did a 3-game series, and
then we had to
both
go.
of us are very rusty.
We had to go on the third game or something. So
Yeah.
all right.
Last question.
How did you meet your spouse?
Ooh.
No. Next question.
One more question.
Okay, what big world events were the most memorable while you were growing up?
The biggest memorable events.
It could be in family or worldwide.
For me, it was family nights. Today we finished church. After finishing church, I took the entire family to Brooksville, Oklahoma. For those who don't know about Brooksville, Oklahoma is one of not very many all black towns in Oklahoma. Before the land run, before all of that happened, there were a lot of minorities, blacks, who came to Oklahoma to settle for land. Some of the most famous ones, Boley, Oklahoma, Langston, Oklahoma, Brooksville, Oklahoma. So drove them out to the country of Brooksville, Oklahoma today, and then just showed them the entire street where
Granny's
everything
house
used to
still
go.
there?
Granny's house is still there. It was a lot run down.
St. James the church.
St. James the church is still there. They no longer have the one store that was there.
And
A
all
lot of the
roads
streets.
are paved now, perhaps.
Streets are paved, but there were some of the streets that just grass over flooded it where you couldn't drive through. But every 4th of July, Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and sometimes Father's Day, our entire family would meet up at Brooksville, and we just spend the entire day there. Just hanging out with all the family there, popping firecrackers, all that good stuff, eating that great food Granny used to make, Granny bread. Ah, that's straight up crack, y'all. Like better than Texas Roadhouse rolls with the butter.
Can't be.
You don't remember happening?
It was really
Granny's bread. Oh yeah. The closest that we've got to
Homemade.
is Aunt Cheryl. Aunt
Homemade.
Cheryl can make some great bread.
She
like
rolled
that.
it out, put the yeast in. It was perfect.
Perfect. You eat it, and then like you felt Jesus like come down and just talk to you for like 5 minutes. Then you wake up. Like yeah. So that was the coolest memory and we still try to do it. That's why we do family nights, just because it was cool like that. What about you?
So I'm gonna go full circle back to where we started the first conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really mean to Dre growing up.
Mm-hmm. Used to be.
Had a prodigal son experience. Took a gap year after 2 years of college. Woke up and kind of said to myself, "No, this is not right. You gotta live right, do right, treat people right." And as I was having that epiphany and those aha moments, I understood that I mistreated Dre growing up. So it was his senior year.
Oh yeah.
And to make it up to him, I said, "You know what, Dre?
Let's go.
Straight
Straight
up.
up.
Go to the All-Star game.
Straight up. San Antonio.
Mom got a brand new car that year, a Camry. Begged mom to let a then 20-year-old take a 17-year-old by ourselves on a road trip from Oklahoma City to San Antonio. They said San Antonio is about an 8-hour drive. Me and Dre got there
Maybe
about
it's
6.
6. Maybe.
I mean, we was pushing that
Oh,
Camry to
yeah.
120.
That Camry easily got to 130,
and we
yeah.
was
Yeah.
hitting that Camry. We got to San Antonio Friday night and had the time of our lives. A 17 and a 20-year-old got
And
to
they
see.
thought we were NBA players because we both had some jumpsuits that we bought at the flea market.
Yep.
And as soon as we walked in, all these little
We saw what we know now as group
thoughts.
and
Straight up.
They were everywhere.
Straight up. They was like, ah!
Shaq's,
Ken! Oh! And it's like, who are you? Ken was
Shaq's
like, yeah, I'm a
second
baller.
year.
Kobe's rookie year.
Kobe's rookie
KG's
year.
rookie year.
Dirk's rookie year.
No, Dirk wasn't there.
He wasn't in the league
No.
yet. Okay. But we met Gary Payton.
We met Gary
and
Payton.
he took pictures. We was like,
Sure
hey,
did.
Gary, boom.
Uh-huh.
We
Coach
saw
Brian Shaw.
Carlton from
Carlton Banks.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, because
Yeah.
back then
Coach
NBC.
Steve Kerr. We ran into Steve Kerr. We were taller than Steve Kerr.
Yeah, we're taller than Steve Kerr in real life. And honestly, we were taller than Charles Barkley, or maybe the same height.
Yeah,
he just played much bigger.
Yeah.
And we ran. I was like, is that Charles? It was Charles Barkley. But we spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday
there.
And
we were just around the hotel that Friday because that's where everybody was. And we're just sitting there, and they let us in the bar. And we're not even old enough to go to the bar. But they saw the jumpsuits on. They thought that we were basketball players.
We had the time of our life.
Sure did.
I was just overwhelmed with just being around those many basketball players in 96. And me and Dre said, man, wouldn't it be cool if we had our own basketball team?
Yeah, man.
10 years later.
Thunder up.
10 years
Straight
later.
Up. All day, cuz.
2007. 10 years later, the Hornets come to town because of poor Katrina. And then 2 years after that, Seattle came here. So maybe we brought that spirit of NBA basketball back in 96. All right. Uncle Dre, I appreciate this time. Niece and nephew.
And we're going to do this more. We're going to have more people. If you want to be a guest, it's real simple. You just shout out to any of us on any of the socials. This is Ken Daughty. Give them your social again.
You can look me up, Ken Daughty Jr. on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter. Ken Daughty Jr. Only Ken Daughty Jr. there is out there right now. And if you'd like to donate to the Edmond Ballers, any amount, tax deductible for you, helps kids go a long way. We appreciate it.
Yeah. And my socials are right here as well. Andre Daughty on all of the social medias. If you want to be a guest, it's real simple. Hey, let's have this conversation. Let's just talk it out and chop it up a little bit. This has been Unscripted. Until next time.